You know what? You know what I didn't do? I didn't get myself some water. I do got some water, but it's not enough, man. How's everybody feeling, man? How's everybody doing out here today? It is Friday, man. We're gonna have a great live stream today. We are gonna have a great, great live stream today, guys. And I'm so excited because I got a special guest, right? And I got some topics that I want to throw at everybody. But before we do, I want to let everybody know, man, that you guys are beautiful, man. If you guys feel like the world is shitting on you and you guys got nowhere to go, you guys got nowhere to look, come to the Spin Theory because we love you, man. We're here to remind you how much we love you, man. If you're in the building right now, let me get a comment down below. Let me get a comment down below. Let me know where you guys are representing from. I want to know where everybody is from today. Today, we're going to go through the roll call, right? We're going to see what city is representing. That's what we're going to see right now. And I also want to know what city got the best ciphers, right? That's going to be one of the topics today. What city got the best ciphers? What city got the best ciphers? Let me know in the comments down below. Is it New York City? Does New York City got the best ciphers? Is it Los Angeles? Does Los Angeles have the best ciphers? Does San Francisco? Does Miami got the best ciphers? Is it another country? Does Japan have the best ciphers? Does France have the best ciphers? I need to know what city got the best ciphers. That's one of the topics, as you guys can see down there. What city got the best ciphers? I also want to know, and these are all topics that I'm throwing out there, guys. We got a special guest today. We got my boy B Boy. I'm not even gonna say B Boy because he's not. It's just Gwiz, right? We're gonna bring him in a minute, guys. We got Gwiz in the building, but I'm gonna throw some topics out there, and I'm gonna ask him as well. We're gonna find out what Gwiz thinks about all this, right? I want to know: has there been any good battles today, this week, or this month? Has there been anything worth watching? You guys got to let me know in the comments down below because I have no idea what's going on right now, guys. I have no idea what's going on in the world. So you guys got to inform me. I'm the ignorant one here. I need to know, has there been any good battles this week or this month? Please let me know in the comments down below, man. Don't be shy. I also want to know, can you make a living off of breaking? I want to know, can you make a living off of breaking? How many people are making a living off of breaking? And let's keep it within the US. I don't want to talk about fucking Japan. I don't want to talk about France. I don't want to talk about Germany. I don't want to talk about no other country today. No offense. With all due respect. We're talking about the US of A. Ooh, spicy. Let me drink some water real quick, guys. This might be a practice run. This might be a practice run today. We're not going to keep this live up. This is a practice run. This is just me warming up. But I want to talk to you guys today, man. Can you make a living off of breaking? Who is making a living off of breaking? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm going to check the chats right now. Right now, it's not time for the chats. Right now, I'm letting off my shit right now. I'm letting you guys know. I want to know, how do you make a living off of breaking? Can you make a living off of breaking? What needs to happen in your circumstances where you're able to make a living off of breaking? I want to know. Which brings me to my next topic, breaking brands, right? Think about that. Breaking brands. What do you think about when you hear the word breaking brands? Does that mean anything to you? Do you care to support your local brands, your local B-boy, B-girl breaking brands? Or do you guys want a free shirt from your friend? Be honest. Let's be fucking honest, guys. Let's be honest. What do you guys think about breaking brands? Because I'm going to tell you what I think, but I'm going to get through this and I'm going to ask you, what do you guys think about breaking brands? And do you go out of your way to help and promote and support breaking brands? You guys are breakers, right? You guys are B-boys. Do you guys support breaking brands? Or do you guys expect a free t-shirt? Expect a discount, the homie hookup? Be honest. How about when a friend throws a jam? Do you guys want to pay to get in? Do you guys want to get in for free? Be honest. Let me know in the comments down below. Do you think that you're dope enough that you don't have to pay? And I used to be like that. I used to go to an event and be like, yo, fuck that. I ain't paying. I'm getting in. I'm fucking Smurf. Yo, who the fuck was I? Right? Because if I would have paid, maybe that promoter would have been able to throw an event next year, and not because I didn't want to pay and everybody else doesn't want to pay and he's hooking everybody up. Now that guy couldn't make a profit and now he's not throwing events. Congratulations, we played ourselves. What do you guys think about breaking brands? I want to talk about it today, y'all. We got a special guest in the building, bro. Gwiz is going to talk about breaking brands because he knows exactly what it takes to build a breaking brand. And I believe in him, and that's why we have him here today, y'all. And that's what it is. And it is what it is. Yo, what the fuck my shit? I need to roll something up, y'all. What the fuck? Sorry, guys. I'm going to be a little reckless today. This is a practice run. This is going to be a practice show, guys. It's a practice show, all right? Personal branding. That's another topic, guys. Personal branding. What do you guys think about personal brands? Do you think it's important to build a personal brand around your breaking career? Ooh, you weren't ready for that one. Do you think it's important to build a personal brand around your breaking career? Or all you want to do is a windmill headspin and win, and that's it? What does it take to build a personal brand around your own career? What is it going to take to create a following, a fan base in breaking? Have you guys ever thought about that? How do I create a fan base in my breaking career? You guys ever thought about that? Or is just winning the next big event enough? Maybe. I'm asking the question. I'm asking for a friend, guys. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm going to get to the comments in a second, guys. I also want to talk about iconic outfits. Think about this. Iconic outfits. How many times have you seen an iconic outfit? A moment that somebody created based on what they're wearing that was so memorable that you can look back and feel the moment, feel the song, and just look at that person wearing what they were wearing and feel what they were feeling at that moment. How many iconic outfits have we had in the scene? How many moments of those can you think of right now off the top of your head? An iconic outfit. We got one more topic, y'all. I'm trying to get through this shit, guys. I'm trying to get through this. We're going to get Gwiz in here in a second, guys. Let me get through one more topic, all right? Iconic outfits. Can you guys hear me? I haven't checked. I haven't checked the comments, y'all. I might not be. You guys might not be able to hear me right now, but I can hear me. How many? I could think of a few people that have brought iconic outfits to the game. How many people have brought iconic outfits, right? And since we're talking about outfits, we could talk about fucking stuff that you wear: sandals, fucking shoes, tank tops, beanies, helmets, whatever it is. We can talk about it. All right. And that's it. I think that's it. What city's got the best ciphers? That was the first topic, guys. That is it. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys are thinking right now. Right. This Friday just got a whole lot better. Yes, it did. The spin theory. Oh shit. It's 5:32. What the F? Just saying. I'm just saying. I feel you, man. I feel you just saying. I appreciate you for joining us, guys. Highland Park, LA all day, baby. That's what I'm talking about. All right, guys. Has any good battles? Can you guys let me know if there's any good battles? Please let me know in the comments down below. Do we have any good battles? Yo, 4 Vibes, LA in the building. Yo, we got Moscow in the building. Russia, what's good, Evil 13? Yo, Evil, I love you, man. Yo, privet, hermano. Privet, brother. Privet, privet. I love you, man. I hope everything in Russia is good for you, man. I know it's crazy out there right now. So I hope you guys are doing okay. Chicago in the building. We got Chicago in the house. What's good, Chicago? Juan Boogie, I see you in the chats, man. Sean Mendez, watch BBIC or Unbreakable 2022. Okay. We're going to watch Unbreakable with Gwiz. We're going to get him on here in a minute, guys. All right. We got 2 more minutes before we get Gwiz in the building. So let me get through some of these chats before we get him on. Check Ills versus Super Herrick. Yo, hey, Smurf. What's a good, Vinso? Jada, Sero. You. Maybe Zeku. Oh, what's good? What's good? Dear Gotti, Flea Rock is doing it big. Flea Rock definitely has some iconic outfits, guys. Flea Rock definitely. And that's a topic. Please stay on topic, guys. We're going to get into it. We're going to bring Gwiz. Gravity could be living off of breaking. True story. And think about what Gravity does. Gravity has a personal brand. He understands about personal branding. He has a YouTube channel. documenting his journey. He has a clothing company. He understands the concept of building a personal brand, and that's why he might be able to live off of breaking. Just saying, Gravity, if you're in the building, you could call in and let us know what you think. Teaching is a service. You're finna need products. Ooh, good point. Teaching is a service. You're finna need products. B-boys, you guys listen to that, right? You can only teach for so long, but what kind of products can B-boys have? That's a better question, right? Skateboarders got skateboards, graffiti writers got spray cans. What does a B-boy have? Maybe shoes. I don't know. I'm asking for a friend. Nike might as well be a breaking brand. LOL. No thanks. I support breaking brands. Yo, okay, AK. Otherwise, I appreciate that. First class is dope. It is dope. Thesis, okay, guys. Okay, I think it's time. Yo, what up? It is time. Yo, what up? B-Boy City Renegade Rockers versus Havoc Koro. Ooh, B-Boy City 22 Zulu Kings versus Rad Crew. We seen that already, yo. We seen that. We seen that last week. Okay, guys. Without any further ado, I'm gonna bring somebody onto the stage right now. Now, I hope everybody is ready because this guy has been breaking since the 90s. We're going to get into a little bit of his history, man. I don't want to say too much. We got the one, the only Gwiz in the house. How you feeling, Gwiz?
Yo, what up, Smurf? What's going down?
How
LA,
you
let's
feeling,
go.
man?
Man, I'm good, bro. I'm good. We out here on a Friday,
On a Friday night.
on
All
a
right,
Friday
so
night.
before we get into some of these topics, because I have some topics for you, and if you wanted to add any of the topics for yourself, let me know. We put them onto the screen. I do got some topics that I want to run by you, but first, I need you to give us the elevator pitch of your breaking history. How long have you been breaking? Where did you start breaking? What you've been down with, involved with, and maybe even what you haven't been involved in.
There you go. B-Boy G-Wiz, coming out of East LA, 323-213. Started summer 96, was just doing like backyard parties and stuff like that. Ran into a guy by the name of Frankie Flav. Shout out Frankie Flav. He introduced me to this B-Boy life, you know what I mean? Took me to a Radiotron. That Radiotron so happened to be Style Elements versus Renegades for my very first time at like a real battle, real like knowing what breaking was in general. Like that blew my mind, bro. It blew my mind. So like summer 96, man, you know what I mean? Used to break with abstract flavors, late 90s out of Pasadena. Um, Other than that, like I would enter a bunch of little competitions, whether it be Los Angeles, whether it be San Jose Best of the Best, which is another classic, historical event in California. I was up in Seattle repping with Mad Flavor Crew for a minute. I was out there to watch Massive become Massive Monkeys at that time. Shout out Juice Boogie, shout out Domes, shout out Little Lazy. I've had crazy battles out there, everything from battling Ivan in Sacramento, battling Little Lazy in Seattle. I used to be down with New York City Breakers, 1999, London, Chino Action put me down with them. I had met them at the Pro Am in '97.
Damn,
Excuse me,
that's
Pro.
old school.
Yeah, man. Only dude out of the West Coast to be put down with New York City Breakers. Everybody at that time wanted to be rock steady. Everybody, everybody. Now, I'm like 25 years plus in this game. Took a couple vacations, ain't gonna lie, but one thing is I've always supported, um, whether it be from sponsoring events and giving away bicycles at events or helping get sponsors or helping promote your event, throw your event, judge your competition. Um, Shout out to like Little Rock. Shout out to Yaks for really putting me on again. You know what I mean? Like getting me back in the field. We're judging Rock City, judging the Concrete All Star events, and we all know Concrete All Star anniversaries were, if not one of the craziest events in LA. Period. You know, so being able to judge something like that was definitely an honor. Especially having seen you guys, Concrete All Stars, grow from the beginning, from out on Hollywood Boulevard, or just even out at LA Breaker Jams off of La Brea and Hollywood. Like, I've seen you guys since the beginning. So it's definitely an honor to be able to judge a competition like that.
Sick, 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 sick. Okay, okay. I hope you guys if you guys got any questions for Gwiz, please let us know in the comments down below. We are gonna get to some of these comments, but first we gotta get through some of these topics, man, because I want to put you in the hot seat. I want to know what you think. I want to know where your mind is at, and I really want you to be free flowing. Now, I'm gonna leave the floor open for everybody. If anybody wants to come on and add on to the conversation, you guys want to ask Gwiz anything, please let us know in the comments down below, and I'll put out the link. I'm not tripping. We'll put out the link. All right. But first, let's get into some of these comments and some of these topics. And then after this, hopefully we can watch some of the battles that just went down at Unbreakable 2022. Would you be down with that?
Sounds good. Let's check it out.
Okay, okay. The first one, this is going to be an easy one, man. Has there been any good battles that you've seen within the last month that were like, ooh, or are you even keeping up with battles nowadays?
I keep up definitely with battles. I mean, I'm consistently traveling to events, not only to promote myself, as a brand, but to promote my brand. So I'm like heavy into the battles. I was at the Philly Open breaking for gold. Um, I was in Seattle for massive. Like, you know what I mean? I've been at some of the big battles this year, statewide. But last battle I seen was like these B-Boy City ones. I was watching like the MZK battles, Rad battles and stuff like that, Renegades, and shout out Rocks, right, bro. My
Rock's
man's
right.
like, bro, like, yo, me and Rocks battled in Sacramento in '97, bro, at Sac State, and he was in a crew called Sub Four, and I'm telling you, like, to see him now where he's at now, and to see the way he leads Renegades like he did at B Boy City, bro, man, that dude is definitely the general,
Yo, he is the
definitely.
general, and he's been doing that for years, man. He's been holding it down for a lot of crews, even as an individual. So definitely shout outs to Rock's right.
Yeah, so that was one of the battles I watched. Watching the team he put together, not only putting Stimpy down, Castrito, Dosu, from outskirts of Philly, um, but man, they Jose, they just got a team, bro. Renegades got a team, and being that was the first crew, one of the first crew I literally saw like compete, and to see them now, Rocks right, got the reins. I mean, bro, that's a team to watch out for this year. 2023, man, watch out for Renegades, bro.
Yo, when you bring up Regotron 96, I was supposed to go. I was supposed to go to that event. I ended up not going because for whatever reason. And I saw some videos of it months later, and that was the first time I seen battling in the way that we understand it now was
Exactly.
during that, because before that it was just us going to house parties and just dancing and just battling some people at at a barbecue or something. But that was the first time you saw a crew together where it was like a battle of the headspin, who got the best headspins, the battle of the flares, the best flares. Your poppers came out, every crew had a
Man.
popper.
And, and they and they moved like a unit. The whole crew, they all moved in sync. You know what I mean? Like it all fit. It all fit when they battled. You had your power guys, your style guys, your flip guy, like you said, your popper guy. Like it was just everything just fit perfectly when it came to, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's such a crazy time, and yeah, yeah, yeah. So, anyways, continue, man. Sorry. Renegades is definitely a crew to watch out for, guys. Obviously, we all know that, right? We all know that. Everybody's been paying attention. Renegades has been killing it. Style Elements has been killing it too, man. Style Elements has been killing it too. They got some youngsters out here in Vegas, and they're two iconic crews that is really dope to see them, especially to see them now. Like even Wicked, right? Because I remember seeing Wicked at Radiotron 96 VHS, and Wicked is still around. He's still around breaking. And that to me is like so crazy to even imagine.
Yeah, definitely. Shout out Wicked, man. Was definitely one of the people I looked up to growing up.
Dope, 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 dope. All right, so now we're gonna get into the real questions, man. That was like a toy question that we just had to get out the way, to
Yeah.
be
Yeah, I
nice
mean,
and shit.
we know B-Boy City was just the last battle that went on.
Yeah, yeah,
B-Boy
yeah,
City was
yeah.
the last big event. We all seen that. Stance put it up. And then the jam that was overseas, same weekend.
Um, I don't know which one. I don't know which one.
I'm trying to remember. Totally forgot.
Where
Hijack
was
was
it?
there.
It's Unbreakable 2022. Is not that?
Yeah, I
It
think that
could be
might have
that.
been
It could
it.
be that. It could
Yeah,
be
yeah,
that.
because Hijack was out there. I know Nasty Ray was out there. Nasty Ray sandals were out there. Um,
Oh no. We're not, we'll talk about that when we talk about iconic outfits. But
iconic outfits.
yeah, man, Radiotron 96. We're just gonna let this play while we talk, man, because you can see that. You can see what I'm seeing, right?
Yeah, yeah, I can see it definitely.
All
See
right,
really
cool.
crystal clear.
All right, so we got Crumbs, man. Shout outs to Crumbs, man. All right,
There you
so
go.
any good battles? Oh yeah, we talked about that already. All right, so the next one that we really got to talk about, and I ask myself this all the time, right? Can you make a living off of breaking? Can you make a living off of breaking? What is the first thing that comes to mind when you hear that?
I mean, before we would think, can we make a living off of breaking? Meaning, can we make a living off of the dance, like just doing the dance in general? You know what I mean? Someone who breaks, can you make a living off of winning battles, breaking in ciphers, winning cipher competitions, doing shows, breaking? I mean, we thought that, but making a living off of breaking is a bigger picture to that now. You know, there's a really bigger picture to that now, and I think that's definitely possible or will be possible.
Yeah, because there is a it's a big question, right? Because there's so many aspects of breaking that you can take that you can make a living off of. You can be a battling competitor, you can be a teacher, you can be a promoter, you could throw events, you could just be in the judging circuit where you're just judging. There's a whole lot of different aspects. You could create a brand, a clothing brand. You can create music for breaking now, right? You can
Yes,
if there's a lot of different aspects of breaking. You might be able to even an entertainment lawyer, right? We're gonna need a b-boy lawyer to look through the contracts that Red Bull and Monster got for b-boys, and we're gonna need a b-boy type of person that understands the dance who go through these contracts to be able to figure out what would benefit the dancer more, right? So I think that yes, we're definitely gonna there's many different lanes that you can take. So that's what you think when you hear that, right? When I hear that, I think of what can you make a living off of being involved in breaking, right?
definitely.
Can I make a living off of can you that's the question. Can you, do you, Gwiz, what would it take for you to make a living off of breaking? What would you have to do to comfortably live, I guess, within the culture of what
I
we
mean,
do?
that's you know what that's where my goals are set right now. That's where I'm headed, where I'm trying to head right now. That's what I'm focused on with my brand. You know, I want to be a brand like Palace, Supreme, the Hundreds, Diamond. I want to be a recognizable brand because breaking is going to be recognizable on an everyday thing soon. So I want to be Thrasher. I want to be Tony Hawk for breaking. You know what I mean? I want to be able to give different assets, different lanes of, whether it be fashion, music, art, which is everything we do anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, right. And you could also be an artist and like there's a lot of different avenues you can take, and that is the ultimate goal, right? I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be like breaking, but just the creative aspect. Because I believe that I'm a b-boy, so no matter what I do, it's gonna have a b-boy. It's b-boying because I do it, right?
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
if I'm selling paintings, the paintings that I do are more than likely going to be b-boys. So even though I'm not breaking, that's still a part of what I do, and it's still in a sense living off of breaking, right? Even though I'm not out here battling, would that be considered living off of breaking? What do you think?
Yeah, definitely. I think that's definitely living off of breaking. It's still your breaking mind state. You know what I mean? It's still what it is. It's just a different form of your art. Breaking is the dance form of your art. You know, now you're putting a,
Ooh.
now you're putting your art into a visual textured form like that you're painting. You know, your vision, what you see it as, not what everybody else sees it as. Because breaking is art of what everybody else sees it as, because they're the ones looking at it. But your painting is what you see it.
Right. Yeah, man. I always felt like in order for you to make a living off of anything, you would really, I
You
mean,
have to brand yourself, man. It's branding, branding,
it's
branding, branding.
branding. It's branding.
Bottom
It
line,
really
bottom
is
line.
branding, and it's consistency, right? It's something. It's
Definitely.
consistency, and it's like it's almost coming to the realization that you can't really. do head spins for the rest of your life for a living,
Not
right?
for
We
a
can't
living,
be
no.
you can't be in your later years in life and like going home and with a broken back because you had to do a show that night. So,
Yeah,
how do you sustain it after the hype, right? Because there's a time where you're battling, you're making money, but that doesn't last forever. And we've seen it through previous b-boy careers, right? I mean,
yeah,
there's you got those people that are on top for a minute, like like Victor. He's been on top for a while, but not the majority of b-boys are doing that. That's just like the 1%,
yeah,
like the,
exactly.
the 2%, right? So
I
what
mean,
is it gonna take?
maintaining the hype is this, man. Like breaking's been, I say, breaking's been cultured for so long, and what I mean is that breaking's been in a box of hip hop for so long that everything we do has been hip hop, hip hop, hip hop. Don't do it like this because it's not hip hop. Don't do it like this because it's not hip hop. We're talking breaking now. You know what I mean? Now we're talking breaking. MCs have money, DJs have money, graffiti art is in museums. Let's talk breaking. We've been cultured, but we've never been caught up to culture, everything that's really going on in life. We've been like a subculture outside of everyday culture. Big brands, big brands weren't using break-in. They were using fixies way faster than they were using break-in for promotions and stuff like that. And that was a fad that came and went. We've been here for 50 years, and it's like, come on, like it's not a fad no more, but it's branding. We've never branded it outside of, oh, don't do it like that because it's commercial. You're selling out. We're always told that, right? Don't
Yeah.
sell out. Don't sell out. And
It's
it's
even
like,
looked
don't,
down upon. Even people is looked down upon, right?
yeah. And it's like, what do you don't sell out? When they mean sell out, it's mean sell your soul. But like, I'm an artist. I got a brand. I got 100 pieces. I'm trying to sell out.
So what would be like the first like and I believe that there's some type of formula, right? And I don't think that every b-boy is going to be a successful b-boy. I think that some people don't have the personality nor the work ethic nor they have what it takes to really take it to the next level. And it doesn't mean that you have to be super talented. I believe it requires a few things. One, you have to be socially adaptable. You can't be big-headed, right? You have to have some humility. So even if you're like the best one, and that's why I think Victor has been successful for so long because the guy, he is genuinely a nice dude, right? He comes off, he has a smile, and he doesn't come off like an asshole when he's battling. He looks approachable, so I think that that goes a long way, right? And I don't know what his like social skills are, but I believe that you have to be able to talk clearly, you have to be able to talk concise, you have to be able to put together words because if the camera comes in front of you, you have to be able to communicate and translate who you are through that so that people could fall in love with you as a person. So you also have to be able to show who you are without having to like without breaking. We have to see some type of personality. And you also have to be um when I say social is like one of the reasons I was able to do a lot of traveling and like while I was doing a lot of traveling and breaking was because I was really good at communicating with people and staying in touch with people. When I went to a country, I got people's contacts instead of being the asshole b-boy that didn't talk to nobody. I was hanging out with the promoters, really getting to know everybody, going to the record stores, hip hop shops in the area, hooking up with more people, and I was always really uh on some marketing type shit, on some like
And you created a value for your brand, which is B-Boy Smurf. You created a value. You know what I mean? You were in people's face. You gave them energy they can feel. They wanted to have that energy around even more. Let's bring Smurf out. You know what I mean? Value is another thing that if you don't create no value in yourself, you can be the best b-boy in the world, and still not be able to use that to your advantage to make an income off of breaking. You should be able to. If you can, you should be able to. Why not? It's like the
yeah.
NBA. It's like we're the new NBA, bro. Some people are gonna make the pros. Some people are gonna be and one. Some people are gonna be the Harlem Globetrotters, and some people are just gonna be good on the court, in their local parks and recs.
Right, right. Look at what Moy did, right? Moy is making, I believe he's making a living off of breaking. I don't think he has a job to support what he does, right? With Break Free. And Moy was able to open a school, and prior to him probably even making a living, he was grinding with this school, and he was putting it together until he got some funding, right? So you have I know a lot of b-boys that don't do that. They should have been bigger than what they are, and they're not in the game, but they don't have that. You have, all right, so for example, and I don't want to put out no names because it's everywhere like this, right? Everybody knows a b-boy in their city. Everybody knows a b-boy in their city that is cocky. He's like the old school dude and he's sour,
Always.
right? And when you look back at his history, yeah, he must have had a good summer where he was winning everything. But since then, he's never thrown an event. He's never done anything for the community. He's never came out here and did workshops. And that's what's gonna take for you to have some longevity, right? That's the type of things that you gotta do to have a longevity in the game. What do you think, G?
I think I call those people the big foam finger, because they're always out there pointing that big foam finger. Don't do this. Don't do that. I did this. I did that. What about me? What about me? Like, bro, like I said, I'm 43. Some of them people from my era are the same way. They don't go to jams unless they get flown out. They don't go to jams unless they're hired to judge. They don't go to, you know what I mean? Like, and then this, like, they still want to say like, yo, I'm community based, like, or I'm doing for the community, or I'm a part of this. Like, you're not a part of it. You're just like you're a product now. You know what I mean? You're more than anything, you're a product. You're not being a part of it. You can have product, and you can still work, but like, there's a lot of people that don't go to jams. And like you said, there's a lot of people that they won't pay no money to go to a jam because they think there's somebody, you know. I went to 10 different states this year, 10 different jams, and I was paying where I had to go. I don't call you and be like, yo, can you get me on the guest list, B? Like, yo, I need a ticket. I was breaking 30 years ago. Can you get me in? It's not about what you did then. It's about what you're doing now.
Yeah,
What you're
yeah,
doing
yeah.
now. How you helping us grow? How you helping us grow? How you maintaining? How you protecting? You know what I mean? As an elder, you should be protecting the scene and the people in it. You know, and there's a lot of those, man. There's a lot of those people, those, used to be's. A lot of those used to be's that want the credit.
Used to be's, and I used to feel bad, but at the same time, man, it's like you can't be an old guy, and this goes out to all the old guys, and I'm an old guy too, man. I already hit the big 40. For all the old guys that think that they can just walk around like they're the shit and they haven't done anything for the community in like 10, 15, 20, 25 years, man, don't let that smooth shit fool you guys. Like, don't let that shit fool you. And
Straight up.
people, like, to me, you can't just walk around and just demand it. The community just has to validate you in a sense, right? Like the community validates you, and they decide who they're gonna fuck with and who they're not gonna fuck with, and who they're gonna feel like they're gonna like give the respect to, right? So, that's why I respect a lot of people like Little John. Like Little John, I respect him just because I see him around. Moy, obviously, Flea Rock, and you're gonna have to be like Flea Rock battling at like still battling and shit like that. But there's a lot of people like Nemesis. Nemesis still putting it down and behind the scenes, he's putting a lot of work. Omar from Texas putting in a lot of work behind the scenes, man. Shout outs to Omar, man. I fucking love that guy, and I respect what he does because he really keeps it professional and he puts it in. He's responsible. A lot of problem with these fucking b-boys is that they'll buy you a flight and you don't show up to your fucking flight. Right, you're supposed to
Man,
show up at 6 and you show up at fucking 10. So that whole b-boy time thing, I'm the last thing I'm gonna say, and then I'm gonna give it to you, G. Sorry, I got to rant real
let's
quick.
go. Let's go.
When you fucking b-boys, man, and people say, yo, b-boys are so trash when it comes to fucking being responsible that there's a reason why they call it b-boy time, right?
Man,
Because people are known to just be not punctual. So I think that one of the reasons we're not being professional or taken serious is because we gotta start off by being punctual. But over to you, G Wiz.
I mean, yeah, they got to be punctual. Everything, b-boy time is a real thing. It's just like the water bottle. We've had, you know what I mean? We're fucking 50 years of the game, and we're going to the Olympics, and they're like, hold up, give me the water bottle.
Yeah.
You
Boycott the
know,
water bottle.
boycott the water bottle. That's all I'm saying.
Boycott. I don't want to see that
Boycott.
shit no more.
Yeah. So, moving on from that, it's like, um, people in my generation, they're not even around no more.
Yeah,
They're
no
go.
facts.
They're ghosts. They're ghosts. I don't like. I go to jams because I'm a fan again. I'm in love again. I have b-boys that I watch religiously because I can't wait to see what they do, the following weekend. You know what I mean? I like Vic. Vic's one of my favorites. I like
Yep.
Lee. I like Lee. You know what I mean? Who else? The um, God damn it, what's his name? What's his name? Dude from Canada. I just seen him
Oh,
there.
Phil
Uh,
Wizard. Phil Wizard. Oh, I don't know what happened to Gwiz, guys. I think we might have lost Gwiz for a second. He should be coming back, guys. Breaking is also. This is a comment from Kin Young. Oh, he's back. He's back. He's back.
can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Hold on.
All right,
Okay,
we're
hello.
back, guys. We got a comment from the user KNYNG Kaning. Breaking is also arguably held back by OGs. Ooh, spicy. Breaking is also arguably held back by OGs that are too stubborn to see how sponsorships and stuff sell out. It's a phrase used by a lot of people that don't really understand what it means. Okay. Okay, breaking is also arguably held back by OGs. I don't think that's true because there's not a lot of OGs that are getting opportunities like this, right? If Rebel's gonna come at with somebody with a contract, they might come at you directly, and I don't think they're coming with two OGs for any contracts in that sense, right? Unless it's like
These
Ken Swift and shit like that.
these OGs don't got nothing, no say so in this no more.
No, no,
It's
no,
it's
no, no more.
it's ran by the breaking forum era. So the era of the breaking forums when everybody was on bboy.com, freestylesession.com forums, that's the era of breaking that's in charge of everything right now. Those are the people
Ooh,
oversee those are the people overseeing us. You
that's
know what I
true.
mean?
The generation
And
shift.
yeah, and it's a good thing. It's a good thing because these people took the time out, to get shit together and get it right like that and not use the old ways, you know what I mean, and add to it so that we can grow. And as you see, man, like fuck the Olympics, bro, 2024, that's crazy to me. That's crazy. But that ain't the only thing going on in breaking. That ain't the only
No,
thing going on.
no.
So like you got 2 years for that. Like don't worry about that yet. We have a team already. There's still millions of people that are still breaking, doing other shit. We got other jams, other big competitions, other people working on competitions. You know what I mean? There's gonna be so much breaking in the next 5 years, bro. It's gonna be insane.
Aaron Aguirre says, "Old heads hold the dance back." I have yo, I'm
No,
gonna have to disagree with that one, just because nobody cares about what the old heads are saying or thinking, bro. Like nobody cares about what the old heads are saying. Nobody, and nobody's listening. Who's listening?
nobody,
Talk to me. If
nobody.
I'm an old head. If I said tomorrow, all right, guys, we're gonna boycott Red Bull, you think y'all gonna listen to me? No. And I'm an old head.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
what do you got?
old heads ain't holding nothing back, man. They're not even in the forefront of the game right now. Ain't nobody from the '80s in the forefront of the game. Ain't nobody from the '80s really relevant right now. You know what I mean? We don't
Yeah,
have
yeah.
nobody. We don't have nobody from that time that's relevant in the scene that we have now in the breaking circuit. You know what I mean? The tournament circuit, freestyle session, Red Bull, B Boy City, anything pro breaking tour. That's the B Boy circuit right now. The pro breaking tour is the circuit. You have a bunch of side jams, but the pro breaking tour is our big circuit.
Yeah. Now freestyle session could be considered, but that's same shit, right? Same shit.
Yeah, yeah, same shit as the pro breaking
Um,
tour.
everybody worried about the history and not worried about creating the future. I think
Yeah,
the future, yo, bro, have you seen these kids? Are you if you think that the future is
man,
man, if you think
man,
the future is not here, you gotta go do some research, bro. The future is here. The
it's
future is
here.
here. Like, oh my goodness. Even Nord Diamond, which is a little bit older now, he was the future years ago. He's still the shit. Like, there's kids under him.
Grom,
Oh,
even
bro,
Grom
I don't.
still.
We just can't get caught
Wow.
up with what we see. There's the futures out here, bro. It's strong. Like breaking is not going nowhere. It could be as commercial as you want it to be. Breaking is still going to be here.
So like put it like this. Everybody's saying old heads this, old heads that. Like I got into a conversation where somebody was telling me like, yo, this jam is $40, it's expensive, woo woo woo. That's not cool. We gotta think about culture. Where's the culture in this? And I'm like, culture? I said, look inside. You just seen like 35 to 40 kids of all different ethnicities, races, running around after they just lost battles to each other, playing and having fun. You know, and you're asking me about culture. You know what I mean? Like that's culture. That's hip hop in general, right there. You know,
Yeah.
you got other kids, and I put this kid as an example to everything. He's 11 years old. His name is B Boy Wilson. Um, the kid is insane, bro. You see him dance to a song that your grandparents should know by heart, and he expresses the words through his breaking for you to understand. And you're asking me culture.
Yeah, man. I think that if we were to take everybody back to like the mid '90s, we would totally appreciate what we have right now.
Oh my God,
Like,
definitely.
if we just go back in time 25 years, this shit was not like this. Like,
No, not
this
at
right
all,
now is awesome. This right now
man.
is the best version of breaking that we can have. Bro, I am sitting here talking to you, watching Remind from 96, talking to guys. We're like live streaming to like almost 30 people right now. And it's like, what? And I could watch footage with you and we could talk about it. By the way, there's some footage we got to watch. Unbreakable 2022.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah. All right, let me get to some of these topics, man. We're like skipping through some of these topics. So let's get into this real quick. Hold on. Let me put this. Oh, what happened? YouTube. Oh, I don't know what happened. All right, let's just take this out for a second. Let's get to the next topic real quick. Okay, so the next topic we are going to talk about breaking brands. Okay, now when it comes to breaking brands, the first thing that comes to mind, and I'm going to hand it over to you, and you could please break it down for me. When I talk about breaking brands, I'm talking about brands that are made for breaking by people that break, right? And I just want to clarify that. But what do you think when you first hear breaking brands?
I mean, when I first hear breaking brands, um, I think like biggest and baddest. You know what I mean?
Ooh,
Number one, like that, like we had tribal, which catered to the breakers, but biggest and baddest was our first breaking brand. You know what I mean? Like that was a
yeah.
brand that was straight FUBU for us by us. You know what I mean? Like
Mm. So you don't
Mex
consider tribal well, obviously it wasn't a breaking brand. Neither was Sweet Technique. Nothing
Wild Style Technicians.
Wild Style Technicians. That's right. Sweet Technique. What is
Yeah.
that? Was that like a crew?
Sweet Technique is a crew. They're from Canada. That's
Okay,
Break
okay.
Break Vicious, Flay You, Stripes.
Okay. They're a
They're
dope crew.
amazing.
Shout outs to them. Shout outs to them. Okay, so breaking brands. Okay, so continue. Sorry.
Yeah, so like biggest and baddest, that was the first thing we had. You know what I mean? Later on in life, we have Respected, Destroy, two breaking brands by two dope ass b boys, Little Rock, and Squid from Florida, Unique Styles crew. Squid also came, which is Unique Styles also was Mex's crew as well. So biggest and baddest and Destroy is like the brother tree.
Connected. Family tree.
Yeah,
Family tree.
definitely
Okay.
family tree.
So you think Biggest and Baddest, or I wouldn't say you think, that Biggest and Baddest was the first breaking brand that you can say went international?
Yeah, definitely first breaking brand that went international. No, there was no breaking brands. I don't remember any breaking brands. Something that was branded like that just for breaking. That made an impact at least. I'm pretty sure somebody had a little white table T-shirt line. Where you set up T-shirts on a white table at every jam. That's not a brand to me. You know what I mean? That's a bunch of T-shirts on a white table at an event. Um, but biggest and baddest was a brand. They gave you designs, they gave you drops, they gave you seasons.
Yeah, they
Uh,
did.
you know what I mean? And they were an official brand, bro. They were really, shout out Mex, man. We miss
Yo,
him.
shout out Max, man. Rest in peace.
Yes, sir. We miss the guy.
And also you have a breaking brand, right?
I I do have a breaking band, Break Clothing Co. So basically, it's what I mean. I'm the thrasher of the b-boy industry. You know what I mean? I'm breaking design, breaking the mindset of a b-boy with high fashion. You know what I mean? Cipher killer, fashion killer.
All right, I'm
Basically,
trying to open the YouTube real quick to like show everybody your Instagram. All right, but continue.
hey,
Sorry.
Yeah, so definitely break clothes from the mindset of a b-boy. It's fashionable clothing. I wouldn't consider it streetwear, but it's clothing with a fashion tip. You know what I mean? It's cut and sew pieces. It's high quality t-shirts. It's made in the USA. Um, Heavy duty puff prints. 100% cotton hoodies, um, and just like using other like artists and other ideas that aren't just like, oh, that guy's doing a air chair, let's put it on a shirt.
And this is the one you're wearing right now. Peace, love, and break.
Yeah, that's the one I'm wearing right now.
Nice, nice, nice. Are these available right now?
Peace, Love, and Break I dropped at Massive Monkey's anniversary, and they are currently sold out. My next
Okay.
big, yeah, my first year, man. It'll be 1 year anniversary at Freestyle Session this year for my brand. Um,
Ooh, I love this. Yo, this is one of my favorite ones right here. This Christmas drop, man. You got to do a part two to this.
we're doing it. We're doing a part two. Definitely, we're doing the Christmas drop again with the Christmas cards. I don't remember any b boy, any brand, or anybody doing any breaking Christmas cards. So like,
Just for the record, I've done breaking Valentine's cards.
hey, I got that. We got that coming up soon too. We're gonna
Yeah,
try
we
to hit
got to
all
do
the.
a collab on that.
We try to hit all the holidays. You know what I mean? We got to hit all
Yep.
the holidays. I need the family standing in front of the fireplace with all the stockings, rocking the snowman headspin shirt.
Damn, somebody's taking some shots. Uli Marine says, "You guys hold the dance back."
That's cooked.
That's savage.
That's
That's
super savage.
savage. Thinking
Oh
like
geez,
that. Damn, that's crazy. All right, sorry about that, man. All right, well, I love this design. Let's talk about some of these designs, man, because you got a design that was really popular, which was "B Girls Don't Cry." Talk to me about this
man.
image right here, man, because this one's a hit, a hit.
Yeah, yo, B Girls Don't Cry is on fire right now. Definitely one of my favorite designs. Um, keeping it like creative and stuff like that. There's other brands out there that use, like I would say like not really a knockoff, but like but like and not a copy, but just changing it up a little bit. You know what I mean? So I took the font from another popular design, and I added the B Girls Don't Cry to it, and like yo, it's just been going crazy, man. Some of the dopest B girls been rocking it. Shout
Yo,
out,
sick.
shout out Jaina from Battleborn. You know what I mean? She was one of the ones that was rocking it when she won her Red Bull Las Vegas. It got popping with her. Um, and
So,
then
well, after she won it, you had some orders filled online or something? Did you have that T-shirt available online, or what happened?
I my shirts are very limited. Every time you see me is when you're gonna get my drop. It's my first year doing the marketing. Next year I'm gonna have the whole website running, and there'll be a lot more availability on the stuff. But for this first year, everything you get, man, you better hold on to because you know what I mean. It was made limited runs. Some of these hoodies aren't ever gonna come back. The quality is insane. So it's like if you got some of this stuff, man, really hold on to it because I'm about to drop some crazier shit next year. And to be honest, I'm dropping some crazier shit in November. I got a lot of shit dropping.
Oh shit, yo! Rest in peace, Papa Taco. I see you, kiddo.
Let's
Um,
go.
Yo, so yeah, guys, this stuff is limited. So if you guys don't get it from Gwiz, make sure you come talk to me because I got the digital files and I can go to the swap meet and bootleg it. So if you guys can holla at
Definitely.
me in the DMs, I'll definitely hook you up with some colors that didn't even come out. So holla at your boy.
Yeah, definitely. The fast to fade shirts, all of those good ones.
Turtle Rock in the building. B-Boy Lift
Hey,
at Unbreakable. That dude killed it. I think Skittles raining over a person doing the head spins. Ooh, Carl Burhouse, graffiti brands. That's right. They were graffiti brands, right? Tribal could have been considered a graffiti brand.
yeah, definitely a graffiti brand at the time.
B-Boy or Die. That I don't think that was a brand, was it?
Uh, nah, that was Mex, right?
I think so. That was Max. Yeah.
That was Mex. That was Mex. That was biggest and baddest. That was insane. That was one of the craziest quotes ever. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that was. That
At
was.
the at the time, B boy or die, and a lot of people lived by that, bro. Like he made a
Yo,
movement off of that shit.
for
He made a
real, for
movement
real.
off of that shit. You
Megs did
know,
a lot of movements. Even Vic, right? Victor, I think he was one of Meg's students or something. He was mentoring him. So,
yeah,
whatever Megs did is still roaming through the community at the moment. So he did a lot for real.
they just had Outbreak Europe. You know what I mean? They just had Outbreak Europe. You know,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Slovakia,
Okay, so as
crazy.
far as breaking brands, just so we can get through this topic right here, the
Hmm.
breaking brands. What if you had to give anybody any advice, right? If there's a kid watching this and they're thinking about creating a breaking brand, what would be the first few steps for them to take?
First few steps would be um, cre- create a brand, create a logo, create a look. You know what I mean? Know what your lane is. Know what your demographic is. Know who do you want to sell your brand to. Like you have
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
before you start putting out any of your designs, like what you like ain't gonna be what the next person might not like. What I like, you know what I mean? Like you have to find that niche. You have to find what's like damn, bro, starting a brand is crazy hard. I ain't gonna lie. Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's hard, man. You got to create an identity for your brand. If your brand don't got an identity, like it's not gonna float. You
Yeah.
have to you got to have an identity for the brand, bro. Like that's the thing.
And then what besides the designs of it, because obviously even coming up with the designs or having somebody put the designs together is a whole different task, right? But once you get the design, getting them printed must be work. You have to have the connections, you have to have the color layouts, some mock-ups. How much work do you think you put into your brand every week?
Damn, every week. So when I'm in production every week, I'm out like looking for new colors, new shirts, um, other designs, other types of materials, um, trying to figure out like right now I'm working on my freestyle session stuff. What I'm dropping for freestyle session, I'm dropping a button up shirt. I'm dropping three collabs, and I'm dropping multiple colors of the B Girls Don't Cry. So that's what I'm working on. So like now I gotta outsource the fabrics for my button up. Then I gotta find someone to do my sublimation. Then I gotta find someone to do my pattern for the button up. Then I gotta find someone to do my grading, which is making the different sizes of patterns. After that, I got to get somebody to cut the material, and then I have to find someone to sew the material, and then I got to bring it to you guys.
Damn, that's a whole process of itself, man.
And
And
that's just one shirt. That's just What's just one of the designs. You know what I mean?
yeah, 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 yeah. There you go, guys. If you guys got any questions, would people be able to reach out to you personally if they want to reach out to you and maybe get some advice on any of this?
Yeah, definitely, definitely. You just throw my Instagram up there. You know what I mean? Anybody, feel free to reach out. You ever need help? You need somebody to outsource materials for you. You need someone to, get your work done, or just, you know what I mean? A little bit of consulting. You know what I mean? Give me a ring. Um, Hit me on the IG.
Call me when you need someone to talk to now. Call me. Okay, so before we get into the next one, right? Before we get into the next topic, because we got three more topics to go. Before we get through these topics, man, can we watch something real quick? Can we just watch something real quick? Let's watch something real quick, man. I want to see this, man. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that? I'm gonna run through this and I want to know what you think from everybody that's coming out, right? So let's check out this first one right here. And I've never seen this. This came out 11 hours ago. This is me trying it for the first time. It's almost like I don't want to say. Here we go. Bam. What do you think about that?
Mm,
Anything that looks entertaining for you? Ooh, that was nice. I like the DJ. Ooh, Vietnam. No? What comes to mind? Do you like any of this stuff? Are you into it? Are you into Red Bull? Do you watch Red Bull battles?
I do watch Red Bull battles.
Okay, dope, dope.
I like the Red Bull battles. Um,
Do you
no,
find
some
them
of
hype? Do you find battles hype?
Oh, definitely. Red Bull battles are hype. The
Okay,
Red Bull
okay, okay,
battles
okay,
are
okay,
super
okay.
hype.
Okay, okay.
Um, there's a lot of them that aren't. I don't want to talk about that topic because then people can shut me down. Not trying to do that.
True
Um,
story.
but yeah, I mean, like now it's like the World Final is going to be crazy. Red Bull World Finals definitely going to be crazy. I want to know. I want to see like who's going to pop out. Who are they going to like be like special guests, like top eight? You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Is Rockstrike gonna be in the top 16? Are they gonna put him in?
Ooh.
Are they gonna put him in there? You know,
Can he win
um,
another one like
a-
15 years later?
damn. And is Red Bull gonna let Monster Man Gravity even participate, even though he lost?
Who, Gravity?
Yeah,
They need to, man. Gravity's fucking fresh. I like Gravity.
He's on fire right now.
Gravity's on fire. Gravity's on fire. Okay, we're gonna jump into the next topic, man. Let's talk
Let's go.
about personal branding, right? Personal branding. How important is it for a b-boy to have personal branding?
It all depends on what you want to do with it. What you want to do with yourself in this breaking world. Like we were talking earlier, do you want to make money? Do you do it as a hobby? Do you want to do it as a job? Do you want to do it as a career? You know, hobby meaning like, oh, I just break the break. I work a 9 to 5, and I don't really go to jams very often, but I'll show up to like the local practices. That's a hobby to me. You know, um, breaking job is someone who really doesn't go to practice too much, doesn't go to jams too much, but they make money off of breaking because they do street shows. So that's like a breaking job to me. People that do like street shows, they have a breaking job. It's not. You could make a living off of it if you keep putting your money in the bank. But career wise, like we're looking at like um, damn, like, you know what I mean? Opening up a school, opening up a studio, opening up something that's going to have longevity in the breaking scene to sustain, financial income.
Yeah, yeah. Because I mean, it's kind of crazy to think that. All right, well, I'm not talking about breaking brands. Let's stick it with personal branding. I believe you're right, and I think that in order for you to have a successful circuit run, right? And that's what I mean when I say personal branding. It's a competitive b-boy branding himself to be able to get more competitions, more jobs, more traveling gigs, and solidifying themselves because you can make a living off of breaking without having to physically break every weekend, right? Right? I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure people
definitely.
so is personal branding important in that, right? And I think that a part of personal branding is also being able to turn on the camera and show everybody, yo, guys, I'm going to France to battle. I'm eating this, like, creating video blogs type of situation, content,
Content.
putting yourself out there. So it gives us, because one of the main reasons I believe that we haven't gone mainstream is because people don't have the opportunity to fall in love with the individual. We're always
There's
watching
no
people break.
value. We don't have no value for ourselves. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? We have no value. We don't have icons in breaking. We have used to be's, bro. Ain't nobody
Mm.
an icon yet. We had somebody come close and then they went crazy. You know what I mean? They were, but like we have no icons, no icons in breaking.
Ken Swift could be one of those that
Um, he's an icon in our culture. When I mean icon in breaking, I mean somebody's gonna stop you at the mall and be like, "Yo, you're that guy. You're that guy."
Oh, okay, okay, okay. You talking about that type
I'm
of
so, like I said,
recognition.
we're culture.
Mainstream.
We're culture.
Mainstream.
No, 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 no. That ain't mainstream. That's culture. This is the hip hop thing I'm talking about again. We've always been in that box.
But
It's hip,
mainstream is not a negative though. Mainstream is just mass adoption. That's mainstream,
massive
like
culture.
mass
It's culture.
adoption,
Everyday culture. Everyday
right? Because I
culture.
mean, but there's a lot of different cultures that are coexisting within the culture. So it's like I mean, obviously we could use rappers, right? Like not everybody's gonna know who OT Mexican is, but you're gonna know who Drake is,
Yeah,
regardless of whether you into breaking or not. You could be into country and you might know who Drake is. So he's mainstream, meaning that he'll get recognized by anybody, regardless of whether they're into the culture or not. Because
he's an
breaking
icon.
is its
He's an
own culture.
icon. He's an icon.
He's an icon, right? He's an icon. Okay, so people, you said that a b-boy went crazy. Everybody's trying to make speculations on who that b-boy is.
Of course, man. Everybody. They all want to
Breaking,
talk.
Eduardo Casper does the designs for Strife. That shirt was before Strife. All we need are Dickens and Ben Davis t-shirts. All we need is Dickies and Ben Davis. What's up? Why not look like a gangster? Look like Yo, guys, I don't know what you guys are saying in the chats, man. Um, who
Yeah,
was
make sure you guys spell check before you press the send button. Because you guys live in America and you're not even typing English.
for real, guys? Make sure. Otherwise, I'm not gonna read it. Okay, so I think we're done with personal branding. Do you have anything else to say about personal branding before you jump into the next topic?
Um, once we get a shoe named after a b-boy, not a b-boy who just makes a shoe, you know what I mean? But once we get a b-boy who actually has, you know, a corporate branding to where they got a shoe like 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 let's say, Puma and Victor get together soon or something, and they create, the Puma Break Vicious or the Puma Vicious, and that's Vicious Victor's like signature shoe. What if, you know what I mean? Would you guys buy that? Would you guys
Mm. Do
would you
we
guys buy that?
the bigger question is how many do we have enough b-boys in the world to have a b-boy shoe in Foot Locker and have it sell out?
Definitely, dude. Easy, easy. Half these b-boys are in line for Supreme, buying a box logo. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. You never, I could even see like people that used to break. There's a lot of people that used to break and understand the culture that would just get off of principles.
man, and if it and when it does happen, not if, when it does happen, it's gonna go down in history, bro. It's gonna go down in history. You know what I mean? It's gonna be something where we're able to say like, yo, that's the first like b-boy icon. That's the Michael Jordan, the Kobe Bryant of breaking, like iconic. You know what I mean? LeBron James, iconic. Like we want to think like that, where
Mm.
we're able to live off of this. You know what I mean? And be recognized as artists and athletes for what they do. It's still culture. It's still hip hop, no matter what. But we've come to a time where we can live off of this as athletes and artists, and it's better that we do than somebody else.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, I can't wait until we hit mainstream. And I believe that when we do, it's gonna be because of a B girl, not a B boy. I think the B girl is gonna be the way we're gonna break into the masses. You know,
Is it gonna be like a scandal movie that drops on Lifetime or something?
ooh, no,
I'm just saying. I'm
I
just
think
saying.
that let's say you're like a news anchor, like
Hmm.
Fox Morning or whatever. If let's say we got it'll be more interesting for them to have the woman on because one, you don't think of women when it comes to breaking. So when you get the women champion or the women in the Olympics, it's going to be so attractive for anybody to give her a spotlight that she could be the introduction to the world and the introduction the world needs to the rest of us. I think that is going to be a woman. I think that they are powerful enough and they're like they're gonna look at her more because if a b-boy if a guy is like, oh, it's a guy, of course he's a
But she gotta
breaker.
have the storyline, bro. She's gotta have the
She's gonna
storyline. If she
have
don't
to
have,
have the storyline. She's
if
gonna
she
have
don't,
to
if
have
she,
like breakups in the community. She's gonna have to. No, I'm
oh
just kidding.
no,
No breakups like that. No scandals. No scandals. But
exactly. So like to me, I think it's gonna be Vic, bro. Like I really think it's gonna be Vic. You know
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean?
True story. True
I
story.
I think it's gonna be Vic, bro. He lives. He's the American dream. His storyline is the truth. You know what I mean? And it's like his hard work, dedication. Um, bro, it's a true love story between him and Breaking. You know what I mean?
And
It's
one
it
thing that
it
too. Oh,
really
sorry to
is.
cut you off. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Nah, I mean, I really think he's gonna be the icon. He's gonna be the man. He's already on a Red Bull can. Everybody's seen him right now. Him and logistics.
Yo, I truly believe you are right. And even logistics has it going on that she can also be in the forefront of of um of breaking. In a sense, if I think about it between logistics and Victor, that's the perfect setup. Like, right, that's the perfect setup. And she's young, so she has that voice that speaks to the youth, and I think that's going to be really important when it comes to it. Talking about Victor being able to break that barrier, do you think that there needs to be a formula behind Victor? For example, a good documentary about him, something to capture his story, because just having the storyline is not enough. You have to be able to showcase that storyline. What is it going to take for him to showcase that storyline properly?
I mean, I think one thing important that these corporate brands and these corporate sponsors can do would be like putting Victor out at the mall with his Red Bull tent, Red Bull girls handing out Red Bulls, and offering like Victor to sign signatures to everyday people. Already putting him in the eye of everyday people Like, hey, this guy's won gold medal. He's about to be in the Olympics. Hey, keep an eye on this guy. We only market ourselves to breaking. Breakers only market themselves to breakers. These corporate companies haven't put any of these guys in the face of everyday regular people. They put them in a parking lot sometimes to do a show and stuff like that, or they, you know what I mean, to do a corporate event, but they're not putting them in front of the masses. You know?
You know who's gonna be good for showcasing their storyline? Zeku.
Oh yeah,
Zeku
definitely.
is really good on that camera. And I think that, just as good as a b-boy that you are, you also need to have some of that energy and some of that fire when you get in front of a microphone because people want to hear, why do you think Conor McGregor was so effective? He's not the
Yo, he was
best fighter,
crazy.
but he knew he had a sharp tongue. And I think that that is going to take it to that's going to be required for you to take it to the next level. So not only do you have to be good looking, because you have to somewhat be good looking, right? You have to be clean cut, have like you can't be looking out here crazy, right? You can't be tattooed in the face. You can't be
You
looking
can though.
wild
You
out here.
can. You
You
definitely
can,
can.
but Rebel's not gonna. I don't think Rebel would be so enticed to put their brand behind you if you're known to be like the
But it's
bad
just,
boy.
but it's just the beginning right now. It's only Red Bull and Monster right now. It's only Red
Right,
Bull and
right, right.
Monster right
But
now.
I mean, those are the ones
Next,
that are gonna take it to the
next,
forefront.
next year is gonna be like fucking Honda, bro. Like, come on, like, how come Honda? Like these people that sponsor like boxers and UFC fighters, they're gonna be reaching out to the breaking community, bro, because like number one, it's an untapped audience. You know what I mean? Breaking is a totally untapped audience that everyday people haven't hit yet, man. You know how it is. I
Yeah,
told people,
yeah.
I told someone today, I said, yo, he's all, people still break, and I was like,
Yo,
bro,
I get that all the time. I get that all the time.
oh cool, you can pop lock. I'm like, no, bro, I
All
don't
right.
do all styles.
All right, so we're done with personal branding. I think we wrapped that one up. We got two more topics. We're gonna get to these one really quick. My next one is iconic outfits.
Yee, let's
Okay,
go.
so when I think of iconic outfits, I think of Flea Rock wearing that blue, looking like Beat Street Kuriaki. I
Well,
think
you think of
of
Kuriaki first.
you think of Kuriaki first, right? But the energy
I
that so
I
then
think
you're
of Beach
right,
Street. I think of
Beat
Beach Street. When
Street.
I think iconic outfits, I think Kuriaki in the bubble and the hoodie, and I think the burgundy Puma tracksuit.
Yep, yep.
Those were the first two iconic looks for me in breaking.
Right, 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 right. True story. There's a few more for me though, just because I saw videos of breaking. I did see the movie Breaking, but when I saw it when I was a kid, I wasn't really remembering the outfits. One of the most iconic outfits for me though is the Easy Rock black and white rock steady jersey.
Ooh, the
That to
tank
me
top.
is that to me is like boom. Or when I think of Radiotron 96 and Ivan wearing his outfit with that beanie, that big ass beanie, right?
And sway
Um,
in the sway in the full body spin suit and the Nike
yes,
Cortez. Iconic,
yes.
iconic,
Even New York City Breakers had that iconic look, right?
iconic with the spin suit. The first people to put the full body spandex on, you know,
So, what
crazy.
do you think about iconic outfits? What do you think of when you hear that term?
I think of a b-boy who cares about, you know, what his moves look like when he's out there doing them. Not only the outfit, but he's bringing a presence, an energy, and he's trying to make you feel something before he even breaks. You know what I mean? Like that,
Mm.
the outfit in general makes you feel something like, oh, okay, okay, he got this. Like when Flea came out with the Kuriaki suit, you knew he was gonna be on fire
Right,
because
right, right, right.
you're not gonna show up and be like, oh, I'm not breaking today. Nah, you showing up with that, you're gonna be on fire today. You get me?
Yo, for real though, for real. You came out looking like that, it's about to go down. Like,
Yeah, it's about to go down. You best be careful. You best not get Flea in the cipher. And that's why I like that shirt. Like the shirt he put out with all the iconic outfits he had on.
oh, that's
Like yo,
fresh.
that's one of the hottest designs out, bro. Shout out Flea
Yo, for
Rock for
real.
that shit.
That was
Like
dope. That's dope.
he I think iconic outfits, I think Flea Rock. I'm gonna put it like that, hands down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Salute. Take my hat
Yeah.
off to the
Take my
man.
hat off for Flea Rock, man. Iconic outfits. So besides this is all. Oh, I gotta read this comment. Oh, Korea and Japan has already happened. It's so big or mainstream for years. Yeah, I'm gonna skip through all these comments because
We're
this guy
talking U.S. We're talking U.S. because that's
Rockatrons.
what we've
This
been trying.
this is all about the USA. This is about the USA. I said that earlier in the live stream. I'm sorry, but we are really talking about the because we don't already know that people in other countries are making a living off of breaking and shit like that. We're talking about the US because in the US, people are not making the money off of breaking.
Exactly, and we need them to.
We need them to. All right, so we're iconic outfits. Let's wrap this one up.
Okay,
So yeah,
so
yeah, I think we're on the same page when it comes to iconic outfits.
definitely, like for me, um, I just recently, like I've been traveling a lot, so I've been running into a lot of people that I've never met or never met me or only seen me on VHS or you know what I mean, videos and like that. So I ran into my boy out in New York, Breaks Crew, Izzy, and he was like, "Yo, I used to watch you all the time in the orange shorts," and like that.
Oh,
That's one thing I always get was like, "Yo, the orange shorts, the orange shorts," and to me that was an iconic outfit for me because I had it.
sick.
I wore it out for Fame Finals. I wore it in Freestyle Session 3, and nobody was really rocking like wild colors at the time or anything too crazy bright, you know. But to me, the orange shorts was an iconic look for me, and to this day, I still get like, "Yo, the orange shorts." I remember that.
Fresh, fresh. And when I think of iconic outfits, I also think of Kamel,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Kamel, like even in
I
one battle, he did like five
ba-
iconic outfits in one battle.
Battle of the Gods, Battle of the Gods, iconic outfits.
Yo, but now that you said that about you, I think I also had one moment where I had an iconic outfit. It's when I was wearing all that red, like
All
IBE.
red, IBE,
Like that was
because
a
you were on
statement.
fire.
That
You
was
were
a
on fire.
statement.
You were bright as fuck in the middle of that cipher, and then you fly. You look like a little hot Cheeto in the air, dog. You was hot.
Damn. That was fresh. That was fresh. All right. So we're going to wrap it up with the iconic outfits, guys. If you guys got anything you guys want to add on to the conversation, and we're going to ask one more topic. Oh, I want to put that out there yet. We're going to ask one more question. But before we do, I'm going to put out the link in the comment section. If you guys want to join us, because this is what we do on the Spin Theory, guys. This show is not just for me. This show is not just for Gwiz. This show is for all of you, and it's by all of you. So I'm going to run this commercial. I'm going to put the link down in the comments down below. If anybody wants to join us, please join us. I'm going to ask Gwiz one last question, and we're going to watch one battle together. Lee versus Hijack, and then we're gonna get out of here, guys. So it should take us about 10 minutes to get through this shit real quick. Do you got 10 more minutes, Gwiz? You got 10
I
minutes?
got I got 10, buddy.
Okay, guys. So let's run it. We are gonna get this out of here, and we're gonna get some people in here, man. Let's run it. This episode is brought to you by nobody. If you are enjoying yourself, please like, please subscribe, and hit the notification bell. If you really want to support the channel, you can do so through Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal. We are powered by the community for the community. This is an open space, and everybody is welcome to join. Thank you again for watching the video, and now let's get back to the show. All right, guys, we got the lines open. If you guys want to join us, let's join us. I'm going to ask Gwiz one last
Mm.
question, and I want to ask you one last question. We're also going to watch B-Boy Lee versus B-Boy Hijack. Now, without any further ado, oh, we got a caller in the building, man. Who is this? Where you calling from? We got Cooks in the building.
Yo, yo, yo. Was
Turn your
good,
phone,
G?
turn your phone to the side. There you go, my boy.
Gotcha, gotcha.
What's up,
What
man?
up?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm working like always.
Damn, making that money, man. Yo, send me a PayPal, bro. Come on.
Hit the link. Hit the link. Hit the link.
Oh man, what's good, Cooks? Yo,
Yep.
I'm gonna ask you a few of these topics real quick, and you gotta give me a hot take. It has to be like a 10-second answer because we got no time to hear a
All right,
30-minute response. All right. This has to be quick. All right. Can you
all right.
make a living off of breaking?
Yes.
Short and sweet. I love it. Breaking
Love it.
brands. How important are breaking brands? Do you support breaking brands? Tell me how you feel about breaking brands.
I support breaking brands. At one time, I only wore like breaking brands. That's how much I support it. So, yes, breaking brands
Okay.
are you need them.
Okay. The question that we really want to know. All right. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, Cooks. I'm going to ask you straight up. I know you were wearing clothing brands, but did you buy them?
Yeah,
Okay,
always
okay. Okay.
even my
Now we don't want to put you on a spot. We don't want to put you on a spot. Have you ever bought a Gwiz t-shirt?
I'm the first one to buy them, bro. Like,
Oh!
come on. I go with them to make them, bro. You know what I mean? And I still buy it. Like
Ooh.
that's my boy, bro. You
Yo,
gotta support. You don't support your boy, who's gonna support him?
damn. Facts. Okay, I love that answer. I love that answer. All right. Now, next question. Personal branding. How important is a B-boy and his personal branding when it comes to breaking and his breaking career? Or B-girl?
Um, what do you say again? Personal branding.
Yeah. How important is personal branding and how do you create personal branding?
First of all, you have to know yourself, and you have to create something that reflects on you.
Mm.
You know what I mean? You got to go through the right process.
Spicy.
Like G said, he gave you the whole formula.
Yo, G-Wiz did give us the whole formula, man. All right, I'm gonna jump into the next one. Yo, Cooks, iconic outfits. What do you think about when we say iconic outfits?
Same thing when you guys say iconic outfits, I think of the same thing. The Beach Street outfit, you know what I mean? Renegade, you know what I mean? The Renegade. You know what? Iconic outfits. I think of iconic battles. How about that?
Ooh, spicy.
Yeah, some of these battles you remember by the outfit and shit.
Exactly.
Facts. Okay, and now this is the last question of the night, and then we're gonna watch a battle real quick. All right. What city got the best ciphers? We're gonna start it off with Cooks. We're
Jeez.
gonna start it off with Cooks. I'll answer, and then we're gonna let G-Wiz wrap it up at the end. Cooks, what city got the best ciphers?
LA.
Oh, you
And I'm
heard
from
that,
Orange.
New York? You heard
LA
that, New York?
ciphers, you know.
What happened?
And it's LA.
I'm gonna have to agree with you, man. LA got some crazy ciphers.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why we were
Man,
crazy because we had a cipher in LA. So okay. For myself, I'm gonna say LA ciphers are the craziest, but I'm not saying that because LA got the best b-boys. I'm saying that because everybody comes to LA. So because everybody comes to LA, that's where you're gonna crash, and that's where you're gonna clash heads. And so LA is one of the places that got the hottest ciphers, and I think that any city that got a lot of events has hot ciphers. Hopefully, what do you think, G?
we also come from the land of everybody sitting on their ass watching other people break. You know,
Hmm.
LA is also known for people not really, breaking in the cipher and just waiting till the competition. I was at Floor Lord's anniversary this year, and they had fuck, bro, like literally one of the hottest ciphers, I've ever been to. Period. There was probably about they had the main cipher, and then there was probably about four other circles around the whole building that were just as hot with some, remarkable talent from out on the East Coast. It was insane. Shout
Oh,
shout out Floor Lords.
shout out to Floor Lords, man. We got Zenny in the building, man. Zenny, how you feeling, man? Where you calling from? Let them know where you calling from, and let us know what city got the best ciphers in your opinion.
Yo, what up, guys? From Toronto, Canada, in the house.
Yay.
In terms of cities, I haven't been to LA, so I can't say that. But in Canada, I would say, Montreal has better ciphers than Toronto. Honestly, I gotta say, Montreal's a more creative city. There's more opportunities to cipher in Montreal than there is in Toronto, I would say.
That's a big thing when there's more opportunities. You know what I mean? There's got to be the opportunity to cipher.
That's why I
Yeah.
said LA because LA brought in a lot of b-boys in the 2000s because of the movie industry. Now it brought skill methods out, it brought Texas people out, everybody, New York people, Miami people. Like LA really attracted a lot of b-boys in the 2000s, right? Especially after 2002, right? When everybody started the You Got Served days, the all that shit started popping off. There was so many b-boys in LA. So this was during the time that people were going out to clubs and breaking, right? It was still
Cipher
during the
Addicts. Cipher Addicts was hot.
Bridges. There was a lot of clubs that people were breaking at, and everybody
Yeah.
was, I seen like Legacy and Flea Rock battle Mosquito in Vietnam and
In the
like
club.
that, and I was
In the
just like,
club.
yo, chill.
We got
Seattle
Funky
got
Soul.
Seattle got hot ciphers, bro.
Seattle.
Seattle got hot ciphers.
Yo, do you guys have like a weekly jam at in your city? Like a weekly
Uh,
cipher at night?
nah, not in LA. In LA, there's like, I mean, you can call it a cipher, bro. They call it a practice spot, but it's literally one circle for people to practice in. You know what I mean? So it's like
Right, it's just so
cipher.
small.
It's cipher night regardless, and it's like you're not there and laying down trying to practice moves. You're throwing sets, hoping that you don't crash in front of your friends.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah, I mean, there's practice spots everywhere, I think, every week, almost every day at this point, just because we got so many kids in the game now that people have created spaces for that. But there was a time where everybody went out to party and danced. That
And
Yeah,
was
break.
like something that's missing from breaking now.
that's what I'm
Yep.
talking about.
Yo, LA got funky soul. So I mean, like funky soul.
But
A lot
it's
of
hard to
shit goes.
break there though. It's hard to break there though because it's like Funky Soul's hella gentrified now. So there's not really a
Mm.
little any more type of respect because those people don't really know breaking exists really. You
Yo,
know
we
what I
used to
mean?
kill Funky Soul, man.
We have to go
Get
deep. We
him,
have to
guy.
go deep to kill it. Now it's like if it's like two, three people at Funky Soul, it's hard to even get a cipher going, you know? But like then, like you said, it was like there was more adults that were breaking. Right now, the adults that break are at a professional level. They don't really go out much. They're very more into the athleticism of breaking. And us Smurf, like we was just creative. We were taking everything that was urban, street, fashion, art, whatever we were into at the time and wherever we were at, the music, the vibe, one of these clubs. Like that's what made our generation what it was.
Yo, because
Yeah.
in the early 2000s in Toronto, there was a weekly jam every week, usually on Tuesdays. Andy Pool Hall was the spot. That's where I kind of
Ooh.
learned a lot of my knowledge about breaking, and
Yeah.
like we had a spot to go to every week, where we could party and break and drink, and some of us were underage, and it was a good
Ooh,
time.
See?
spicy.
It was a
Yo,
good
the
time.
Yeah.
spin theory, the spin theory does not support underage drinking, y'all. Only underage tattooing.
Hey, yo,
Hey.
Canada, it's 19, bro. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah,
Okay,
19
guys.
over there.
All right, since I got everybody in here, guys, we're gonna wrap up today's show because we're about that top of that an hour and a half. And guys, we gotta wrap it up soon. But I really before we get into the next battle, I really want to take a second to thank you guys for joining the stream because you guys made the show better. Thank you, Gwiz, for coming on, Cooks, Zenny. I really appreciate you guys taking the time of your day and joining us and talking about breaking because we all love breaking, and this is what's bringing us all together.
Yo, let's
Yes,
watch
sir.
Unbreakable, bro. I just got here, man. What? Come on, bro. Let's watch Unbreakable.
Maybe maybe we'll close the show and whoever needs to leave can leave, but then we can watch maybe a little bit more. But I really want to
Yo,
draw tonight, guys. I've been on the computer for like weeks, and I think it's time for me to draw. So I want to draw. I want to
okay.
draw.
You should draw on stream, bro.
Ooh, that's a good idea, but then I won't get any drawing done. But maybe I would. Okay, guys. So this is let's go watch a battle. We're gonna go watch Unbreakable 2022, and it's a battle between Lee and Hijack. I heard it's
Lee,
good.
Oh
Lee I
yes,
like to watch. I be watching Lee all the time. He's one of my
I like
favorites.
both those guys. Both those guys are sick.
I like Hijack too. He's got iconic outfits. When he came to
That
break
sounds
free
like a good battle.
with the Supreme suit, like nobody's done that yet.
Yes.
I want to
That
see
was
Hijack do
iconic.
a top rock battle.
Ooh, oh,
Hey, we trying to
ooh,
bring some
shots
top rock.
taken.
We trying to bring some top rock battles
What?
back this year.
What do you mean
Where's
shots taken?
Or are you calling him whack that you can't top rock?
No, I said I want to see him do a top rock.
Hey.
Okay. Sorry, guys. I had to clarify, guys. You know what time it is. You know what time
Whoa.
it is. All right. Because I ain't trying to get smoked. I don't want people to be like, yo, I heard you guys call me whack. I'm like, yo, that wasn't me, bro. That was Zenny. He's over there. Like, go call him out. All right, guys. Be honest. All right. Before we press play, if you were to battle Hijack 5 rounds, how many rounds are you winning? I'm gonna go first. I'm definitely gonna win at least maybe 1 round, but I'm gonna try to go for 2. And I'm gonna go so crazy that if I don't win the first round, I'm just gonna walk away and not let him go. Gwiz, how many rounds you winning?
I got 2 at least.
Okay, fair enough.
I at least got 2 because he's a music man and I'm a music man, and sometimes people like to play the game of the music man at each other, and I'm an intimidator, and I like to get in your mind and get in your head, and I'm also a burner, so it's like I'm gonna be nice and soft, but then I'm gonna light your ass on fire.
Ooh, I might even battle him somewhere where he can't do crazy moves, like in a cipher at a club where you can barely move. Because I'm small, so I can actually work around small spaces. So I'll be strategic of where I battle him. All right, sorry about that.
Exactly.
Cooks, how many rounds you got if you battle Hijack?
If it's in a competition, bro, I don't know. I'll probably lose the rounds because I don't know competition. But if it's in a cipher, we're gonna go at it because I have moves too. So
Okay, nice, nice. Are you gonna rock him? Are you gonna like just Brooklyn rock him or top rock
I'm gonna
him?
do everything. I'm gonna do everything. You know what I mean? Speed it up. Do
Ooh,
everything. It's a
maybe that's
cipher.
what I would
Just
do.
burn them little bit rocky. Maybe a one rock round. Maybe some. A burner real quick. Like
Ooh,
I'm a
w-
cipher b-boy, yo. I'm barely started doing
yo.
competitions like later, like you know what I mean? Recently.
Okay, I like that. You're gonna hit him with that one rounder with the top rocks, and then maybe some forward in the next one. Then
I
maybe
mean,
take it a little bit easy with some top rocks again. Burn them.
not every b-boy knows how to battle in the cipher. You can battle in competition, but not every b-boy can battle in the cipher. It's
Man,
a different chemistry.
that's
It's
why our
something different.
prelims. That's why our prelims are so damn long, because
Damn.
Yeah.
these people want to jump in the prelims and be like, "Yo, I want to get my feet wet." But like, if you think about it, like you're get
Ooh,
you're getting your feet wet in a pool of sharks.
Yeah.
oh, that's a good point, yo, cross one.
How are you sticking your feet in a pool of sharks because you want to get your feet wet?
Yo, somebody
Exactly.
call cross one right now. Somebody text
That's what the
cross one.
cipher's for. If you don't think you could win this competition,
Get the
and
Don't
fuck
you
enter.
out of here.
don't sign up, please. I'm telling you guys now. If if you
Ooh.
Big
sign
facts.
up for a
Like,
competition to get your feet wet, that's what the ciphers are for, to get your feet wet. But if you
Oh
Yeah.
sign up for a
shit.
competition with no intent to win, then you're
Oh.
wasting the judges' time, you're wasting the competition's time, and
Oh.
you're wasting the whole production time, because like
Ooh.
somebody who dedicates their life and knows they're gonna win this shit, they're gonna sign up. And if that person gets hurt, battling you because you want to do the one thread your teacher taught you this week to show your teacher you learned it, like, yo, that you could, you know what I mean? Like, that just ain't worth it, bro. Like, don't sign
you
up.
also don't get
Don't,
better that way.
yeah, don't sign up for a competition to get your feet wet. Competitions aren't to get your feet
Ooh.
wet. You don't
Yo,
jump in the ring to get your feet wet. No, you don't.
I didn't say that,
In the
guys. If you guys gonna battle anybody, battle Gwiz. I didn't. Yo, guys, did
Yo,
you hear what Gwiz just
Battle
said?
viewers in the
That
prelims, though.
if you've never won a cipher battle, don't even bother with a competition. Oh,
don't
that's fucking
don't.
crazy. That's
That's
Yo,
what I
but
think.
basically it. That's how you gonna walk. How you gonna walk before you crawl?
Ooh, go win some cipher battles, bro. Go.
yo, you know how long it took me to even get in a cipher with the fucking dope b-boys, I had to like progress. I had to go to the little cipher and the ciphers, and then you progress to the other ciphers, then you go to the bigger ciphers. You had to work your way up to that big cipher. So
Ooh,
that's how it
true
was when we grew up, yo.
story.
Couldn't just jump in like that.
You gotta know
That's why
your
we
plays, guys.
definitely we have 175 people signing up for a competition, and we have a top 16. So, like, the 159 of you who stuck your feet in the pool of piranhas, you have no toes no more. Like, quit that shit. Go ahead and
And you
cipher.
should be battling in the cipher to make the event dope. Imagine 175 people calling each other out in the ciphers. That's
Fire.
crazy. That's
That's
crazy.
crazy. Get your feet wet. Really get your
Damn.
feet wet.
All right, guys, we're not here to discourage you because I know there's people traveling from like fucking Argentina for like a 20-hour flight just to hang out in LA for 6 hours just so they can battle. So to them, it's like a dream, right? Like, ooh, I'm in the freestyle session stage. What do you say to people like that?
Oh yeah, pay all your money to jump in the ring with Mike Tyson one time and let him punch you in the face. Yeah, go ahead.
Damn. Yo, guys. Okay, so all right, so let's get into this battle, guys, because wow, this is getting spicy. Guys, don't
Yo, you
enter.
didn't ask me how many rounds I would win against Hijack, bro.
Oh shit. Sorry, guys.
Oh,
Sorry.
let's
Yo,
go,
Come on,
let's
Zenny,
what
I'm
about
go,
sorry,
Tom
yo.
Liver over here?
let's go,
Please,
Zany,
please
Zenny.
don't battle
out,
me.
man.
Please don't
Let's
battle me.
let's go,
Please don't
Zenny.
battle
Let him
me.
know how many
Don't battle
rounds.
me.
All
All
right,
right,
I
Zenny.
got 2 rounds, but my main goal would be not letting him do that big burner he does on everyone. You know, the one where he
Oh,
like
the fucking legs,
where he puts
Wait,
you
the
between the
scissors.
jump
legs and
on
stuff like that. Yeah, you
Yeah,
should be
yeah,
Oh,
that's a
watching
good
for
one.
that, yo. I'm gonna
Yeah,
jump over him when he does that shit.
yo,
yep, exactly. Speed
if
street
he
style, jump
lands
over
that,
him.
if he lands that any more times this year, then Man, then you a sucker for letting him do that because he's he's gonna do it every battle. Like that's his blow up. So you gotta be ready for that. If you know you're battling Hijack, you best be ready to fucking put your foot in his nuts when he does it in front of you. You know what I
Yo,
mean?
back
Like
in
real
the
talk.
worst thing was a handshake. Remember, you shake somebody's hand, so you fucking get burned.
Man.
Either flip on you,
Oh yeah.
freeze on you. Anything could happen when you do a handshake.
True story. True story. But Zenny, you're the
Mm.
same age as Hijack. You should be like, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna smoke this cat.
Am I? How old is he?
How old is Hijack, guys? Can we get a chat? Somebody in the
You don't
chat
even
let
know
us
how old
know.
he is.
I think he's at least 30. No,
Fine.
how
I
old
don't
are you,
think
Zenny?
so.
How old are you, Zenny?
I'm 33.
Okay.
I don't think Hijack's 30 yet.
He's like maybe 27, 26.
28,
Yeah.
28, 26, 27.
Okay. So you got some years.
Mhm.
Okay, guys. So before we get into this battle, I'm gonna run this commercial one last time. Guys, if you guys want to support the channel, please like, please subscribe. We're gonna watch one more battle. And if you guys are enjoying the content, please like the video right now. Like the video right now. It helps with the algorithm. Please comment down below. And if you guys want to donate $1, $5, I'm gonna go to In-N-Out right now. I'm gonna get a number one combo. I'm gonna get an Arnold Palmer and I'm gonna get an animal style. So if you guys want to help me out, let's rock. This episode is brought to you by nobody. If you are enjoying yourself, please like, please subscribe, and hit the notification bell. If you really want to support the channel, you can do so through Venmo, Cash App. You know what? I'm not even gonna play that shit. Let's get this show on the road, yo.
That cut off his own commercial.
Ooh. Okay, the production value is looking amazing in here. Oh, actually, I've
Amazing.
judged this battle before. This is in Belgium or something. I don't know why I judged it. I've never won it before. Stupid. Do you guys think that you need to win a battle before you judge it? Let me know in the comments down below. What do you guys think?
You need to win battles, period.
The battle.
Ooh,
Not
I've
the
never.
battle.
Ooh, okay. Let's press play. I've never won any battle, so let's play.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can we judge this? We're gonna judge this. We're gonna judge this, and you guys are the
round
judges.
for round. Round
Yeah,
for
yeah,
round.
round
let's
for
go.
round.
I'm gonna
I'm
use
gonna
the
be
Jenny.
What judging system are we using though?
It doesn't matter your own.
I'm using the Zenny hand style judging system.
And what do you? That's another conversation that we're gonna have about judging systems, right? We're not gonna do it now. I want to get into a rant. Let's just continue watching this shit, guys.
Yo, every time you stop the
Okay.
video, it like slows down a little bit. And it's like harder to watch.
Are you telling me not to pause it?
Yeah.
Hey,
All right, fair enough.
it looks too slow though.
It's slow motion for a bit. Now it's back to normal.
Angles, shapes.
He always takes off his hat.
Wham.
Nice.
Ooh, I love that. I love how he just froze that flare out of nowhere like that.
Like top 10 competitive right now, B-boy. Lee.
Yo, did you guys see Menno versus Lee recently?
No, I didn't see
No, that's
Yeah,
a
that-
student
was that-
though, right?
that. Was that like the crew battle?
No, they had a one-on-one versus each other recently. It was pretty good. And
Really?
no, he's not the student. They're actually in rival crews.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Wait, Lee's from Hustle Kids though.
No, Lee's in
Nope.
Ruggeds.
Yeah.
Some of the rugged.
Oh,
Yeah.
what, they got beef? Ruggeds and Hustle Kids?
Oh, they got beef, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Yo, those are
Yeah.
like the two top crews from Netherlands for time
Yeah.
now.
But does that make them enemies though?
I mean, they're not enemies, but they're rivals.
Frenemies.
They're frenemies.
Rivals.
Oh, I
Rivals.
see. I didn't even realize that, man. I suck. All right, listen.
I took Hijack that first round though.
Yeah. These round was short.
Yeah, I'm gonna give Hijack that first round too.
I wasn't watching these rounds.
See, I don't like when you have to set up and set up again when you don't know what you're about to do.
But here it did that shit.
That was nice.
I'm tired of air chairs.
Here it did that first part of this round.
Oh, and this is top 16, so it's not like. Oh, sorry, I paused it. I suck. Oh,
All
fuck.
good.
Damn, I shouldn't have paused it. Sorry. This is top 16. It's not like it's the final battle, so we shouldn't be repeating. Is it too early to be repeating, guys? How?
Oh yeah.
When is it acceptable to repeat? Is it like in the final battle? It's like, all right, he did a flare. Fuck it, we could do another flare, or can you repeat in the top 16?
As long as it's not memorable, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
don't do your memorable shit. If you know you can get away with it, get away with it. You know.
Oh.
But don't do your signature shit. Don't do the shit like like what he did right now. He did it to a stop to where everybody's like, boom,
Oh yeah,
oh.
that was
But
sick. Oh yo, go back.
Yeah,
Go
that
back.
was sick. That was sick.
Turn on the
Yeah,
music
we're-
and go back. That shit was nasty.
There
He
we go.
freestyle. He bounced off the divider or whatever, and then he went into a head spin. That shit was crazy.
yeah, he's good at shit like that. Bam,
He
Bam.
bounced off of the
boom.
thing. Out my head. Bam!
That was dope.
Bam,
That was dope.
boom.
Nasty.
The shoulder thread.
Ooh, he kind of
He
slopped
got
right there though.
If he ends
Mhm.
clean, he got counter.
Nice. They both have a freestyle type of style.
It's
Okay.
That's
Oh, that was a good tie though.
a tie. That's 1-1.
Hey, look at those pants, bro. Lucky Charms, bro.
Iconic outfits.
Yo, Hijack and Arc has some iconic outfits at the Floor Lords anniversary. Those 2-on-2 they did.
Damn, you want to see another iconic outfit? Speaking of like,
No.
Hijack and Arc,
What about them?
dropping that freestyle session. Where is
Oh,
it?
you want to talk about the iconic outfit? For real, for real.
Iconic
Floor
outfit.
Lords anniversary high. I think that was the 40th.
Yo, put on
Oh,
B-Girl India versus San Andrea.
Is that a
India's
new battle?
That was the final of Unbreakable B-Girl.
Oh, what? Oh, we gotta watch that shit right now. But look at this outfit. This is memorable, iconic.
Yeah, that was a dope outfit.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's sick.
And this is the first time I seen Hijack and really paid attention to him. And yeah, so sick.
How much you think he paid for that?
For the hat?
For the
Super
hat and
thrifted.
for the zip up.
The
Super
zip up,
thrifted.
he probably like he probably paid 150 at a vintage spot, maybe 120. In the hat, he probably paid like 60 to 80.
Thrifted.
That's if you bought it resale. If you thrifted it, you probably pay like $4. You had to be really lucky though. But that's a matching cap and a matching zipper. So he didn't definitely thrift that. He found that at a vintage store or like some clothing trader.
Word.
It has the same. It's a brand.
Smurf,
Okay,
hour
yeah.
and a half. I'm gonna jump off this.
Okay.
Good talking to
Thank
you
you.
guys.
Yo, Gwiz, thank you for joining us, man. Appreciate you. Yo, before you leave, let everybody know where to find
Find me on my IG. You know what I mean? bboy_Gwiz_break clothing co. What happened?
we just had to give you the floor, man. We had to give you the floor.
Okay, for sure.
Lord.
Yo, man. Gwiz, I appreciate you, man. I'm gonna holler at you as soon as I get off of here.
No worries. Send me that email.
I will.
Peace.
Peace. Yo, that was Gwiz, y'all. We're gonna watch one more battle. We're gonna watch the final B-Girl battle, and then I'm gonna get out of here too. So let's go look at that. What was it? India?
Yeah, B-Girl India versus San Andrea.
That's a dope battle.
Yeah.
Like this Friday, man. We're just watching footage. Oh, India versus San Andrea. Oh shit. Oh, India.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh
Yo,
shit.
if she battles Lee, who's winning?
India versus Lee?
Yeah.
Ain't they the same crew? They're both rugged.
I mean, I think Lee would win, but she'd
Oh,
give her
I
a
thought she was Hustle Kids.
She is.
Yeah,
Is
she's
she
Hustle
Hustle
Kids.
Kids?
Yeah.
Also, they're rivals.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Nasty.
Yeah,
All right,
Meta
all right,
was sitting behind her.
Oh, that's dope. That song's nasty. I'm gonna get demonetized,
Ooh,
yo. I can't do this.
What, it's copyrighted?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
You're all right. I'll sing over it.
Dun, 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 dun. Ooh,
I love that.
ooh,
Wait, she gets into the
ooh,
swipe, yo. Nasty.
She's not young.
ooh. She kind of sloppy right there, though.
Yeah, yeah. He's got the Menno tracksuit.
Sick.
Yo, the Menno tracksuit's an iconic outfit.
Oh no, 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 no.
An iconic outfit is Flea Rock's basketball suit.
Yeah, that's
jersey.
iconic.
The first class. That's well,
Ooh, nice. Oh, she barely made that one though.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm gonna get demonetized off of this right here.
No, you're good.
Yo, no, the live stream I did with Casper, I paid like 1 minute of a song, and I got flagged. That was like less than a week ago.
Oh no, yo, you're good. I already posted a reaction to this video. I haven't gotten a strike yet. So
All right. Okay, that first round, who am I gonna give it to? What do you guys think? Who do you guys think took it?
I gave it to San Andrea.
Okay. I'm gonna have to give it to her too. India didn't look too smooth.
Yeah.
she messed up.
Okay.
Oh,
Terry lost that round.
Shit. How do you come back from that? She doesn't look like she's her normal self though. Something's going on, man. Her first round, she does.
Yeah, she crashed both rounds.
I can't believe she's doing moves like that though. That's nasty.
Yeah. She's doing way harder moves, but like she's tired. She's not executing as well as she usually does.
Ooh, that was nice, but that crash held her back.
Yeah, that crash is bad.
And this girl knows it. She just has to keep it clean.
Yeah, exactly. The experience is coming through.
Ooh, I like how she's dressed too.
Yeah, she's fresh, yo.
She looked like she's gonna go fishing.
Ooh.
Spicy.
From Italy, Rockin' Samples.
Nice.
Storm is probably thinking to himself, man, they both lost. Storm is probably saying to himself, like, no, that form is off. That form is off.
Let's see.
Yeah, she's doing more moves though. I think India's winning that. She took that last battle. She crashed though, but she's doing more moves.
There's a crash, yo.
He already lost, bro.
Yeah, she's rushing it. She
already lost her battle, but we just finished watching this.
Damn, you think she lost already like that?
No, she crashed each round.
Yeah, you're right. Yo, but did Andrea really do that much more when it comes to actual breaking though?
But she crashed, bro, hard though.
Yeah, but you see that ending though? You see that ending? Like,
yeah. So when you crash, you automatically lose.
You could, unless the person crashes too or slips up, and then it's like it's close.
Okay, because I'm watching it without music because the music will trick you sometimes. I want to see her moves, and it's like really hard because I think that India's doing more moves.
It's little footwork text and stuff like that, but it's like India's doing like real moves.
That's why she's crashing because. Yeah. But that's why she's not crashing because she's not doing any moves. Am I gonna get canceled for that? What if I'm saying? What if I say I'm gonna throw myself out the window? I'm gonna say it. She's not doing any moves. I think India's doing more moves.
Yeah, I think she played it smart. Right. I would be like,
yeah, you're right. You're right.
Throw big moves once she knows that she crashed. She just got to be clean.
Facts. True story, man. I wonder who wins that. I really already know, Andrea.
Yeah, see, 2 crashes, bro. She won. That was easy for her to win.
Yeah, that was. She played it easy. You're right. She played it safe.
Did you see that at the end?
No.
She was like, "Oh, I beat you." that B-girl stance.
Oh, she's like, "I got you. Respect your elders, little girl."
That's hell of experience, because she knew. She I don't have to do nothing. She crashed. Just got to keep it clean. That's it.
Yeah. Look at Storm. Storm didn't give nobody a high five. Storm said, "Fuck this. Pay me or donate it to Haiti." Guys, All right,
Sounds like
guys.
you crap. You don't have power moves.
Yo, for real. He was complaining about the form. He went home that night. I was like, yo, people's windmills suck nowadays. He's probably saying that about everybody's shit. But guys, I'm gonna get out of here, man. Let's run through these comments real quick. And nah, you know what? Probably not. Yeah, I'm just tired. I'm hungry. I just got home, went live, and I mean I could be on here the rest of the night, but I
Bro,
really
you gotta
just
eat dinner before you stream, bro.
I know. I think Hijack won this. He had a red jacket, but was blue on the side. You know, what's up, y'all? What's up, Bruno Darko? I see you, man. Do y'all think the future of b-boying being judged at the pro level by people that aren't actual b-boys? You know what? We'll save
hopefully
that for
not.
another topic. We'll save that for another topic. You know, a referee is not always a boxer, and I'm just gonna leave it at that, guys. Is there anything that you guys want to say before we wrap it up? Cooks.
I just want to tell people just to be themselves, even because somebody mentioned something about like outfits, like we wear Dickies and Van Davis, and I'm like, if you come to the West Coast and you come to my hood, you can't walk around like that, bro. You can get in like
Facts.
so like, you know what I mean? Be original. When we were young in the 90s, one thing we had is that like Gwiz's shorts, you know, we're original. We try to like a lot of b-boys look like graffiti writers because a lot of b-boys were graffiti writers.
Facts.
So a lot of b-boys wore the jeans with the cut bottoms, and then you know, it's all like they're all like coming out, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Solo
yeah.
you know what I mean? Hex shirts. So just be original, create your own style. And then if you create your own styles in your outfits, you create your own styles in your style of dancing, you'll feel more original as well. So I just want to
That's
give
right.
that out.
You look fresh, you feel fresh. Zenny,
Exactly.
do you got anything else to say before we wrap it up?
Yeah, I just want to say, yo, thanks for providing the platform, Smurf, and I just want to say God bless to everyone out there watching. Also, it's Canadian Thanksgiving on Monday, so you know, Thanksgiving to all the Canadians out there. You know, enjoy your time with your family, and if you got some time, you can check out my channel, check out my reaction videos, Zenny Reacts. Check me out. I react to all the latest battles, so check it out.
That's right, guys. And I'm gonna leave you guys off with something simple. Love yourself, because if you don't love yourselves, nobody will. And guys, with that being said, we're gonna get out of here, man. I hope everybody has a good night. Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you guys for joining us as well. And we'll see you guys in the next video. This episode is brought to you by nobody. If you are enjoying yourself, please like, please subscribe, and hit the notification bell. If you really want to support the channel, you can do so through Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal. We are powered by the community for the community. This is an open space and everybody is welcome to join. Thank you again for watching the video, and now let's get back to the show.